Why is it so embarrassing to be seen trying really, really hard at something publicly? This is something that I've been actively trying to unlearn for the past, I would say intentionally, for the last year. This is something that I think a lot of people that are in the creative world, in the artistic world, struggle with, especially now because we live in a time where everything is fucking embarrassing. I don't know if you guys see these TikToks of like, oh, I'm wearing a headband today. I don't normally wear headbands. Everyone knows that I don't really wear headbands. I look fucking crazy. Like I'm pretty sure everyone can tell that I'm not a real headband wearer. And I'm like, I know these are like shits and gigs, but there's like, y'all mean it for real. I've seen people talking about like grocery shopping is embarrassing, having people see what's in your cart. It's like we are in an embarrassment era. Trying to be an artist or trying to do anything creatively in a time where breathing is seen as embarrassing is not for the weak. It's really not for the weak. I've been a victim to this fear. I'm still trying to unlearn this. And I think that's also why I wanted to start this channel. My thoughts are going to be really scattered. I don't have like a play by play. I wanted to have a notebook, but I'm just going to go based off of feeling. But the first thing that I learned when it comes to the fear of embarrassment, well, what I unpacked for myself, and I don't know if this is going to resonate with anybody, but being seen trying really hard, and that can be posting your song like multiple times on your story, making so many reels, so many TikToks about your upcoming song, or promoting your new podcast or your new business venture on your page, and just showing the grind and just promoting, and just you have a show coming up and just posting about it constantly, asking people to come get their tickets, anything in that realm, right? I think we're already contemplating the failure, like the possible failure, because obviously you could flop, like you could be promoting the fuck out of a song and the song flops, right? This, I feel like our fear of being seen trying hard, I think it stems from us already accepting the failure or anticipating failure. And there's nothing more embarrassing than I posted the fuck out of this project, the fuck out of this show, the fuck out of this episode or whatever, this business project, and it comes out and it doesn't do good. It's not like I'm just taking my L in private. Like everyone saw me advocating for this. Everyone saw me pushing for this. And at the end, it wasn't fruitful. Like it didn't reach the numbers I would have wanted, or it doesn't reach the scale of success that I or others could have expected. I think we're embarrassed because we're already anticipating that flop. The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't think it's embarrassing if you're working really hard and at the end it's a hit. Like whatever you do, it's a hit. Your show sold out, your numbers are through the roof, your business is booming. Would it really be embarrassing? When we see all of these success stories of these artists or whatever, and they're like made it, like started from the bottom, like they were performing in these like rundown clubs and no one was checking for them and whatever, and then they eventually make it. Those stories are the furthest thing from embarrassment. It's like, that's fly, like shit, like you worked so hard and then they have that happy ending. I feel like us fearing that the happy ending won't happen is what's keeping us embarrassed, because I, for one, can tell you that whenever the outcome is amazing, ain't nothing embarrassing about posting my shit 17 different times. That journey is, if anything, it's like, wow, my journey is documented. Like you can see all the hard work I put in, and at the end, the results were everything in the world. But if it's not that, then it's all of my followers saw me push for this shit and it didn't go anywhere. That is so embarrassing. Not everyone saw me flop. Like shit, like that's fucking that's how it is for me, at least. And I think that's another thing that I am working on, I guess. The thing that I try to tell myself to kind of get rid of that fear, and I don't know if this can help anybody. And also, one thing I didn't even mention, I'm doing this channel, really, it's documenting me as an artist, me as a creative, me as an older, I guess, artist. I'm not old by any means, but when you're pushing 30 and you're choosing the creative artistic realm, it is easy to feel fucking childish while doing it. And I just want to document my thoughts, my fears, my goals, all of that through this channel. I'll give you guys a little bit more of a glimpse of like what it is that I do. I think in future videos, I think this is just kind of getting my thoughts out of the way when it comes to this topic. But I don't even know if anybody's gonna listen to this. This is really for me. And then if this falls on other people's ears, like this is great. But anyways, what I was gonna say is one thing that I'm really trying to tell myself to unlearn this fear of embarrassment is that I have chosen an unconventional path, which is the artistic route. And everybody needs to work hard in some way, shape, or form to get what they want, right? Well, everybody, y'all know, it's people that don't have their foot in something or they don't have a handout or whatever, they need to work hard, and that's in any field. I still work a 9 to 5. Like, I have people at my job like selling their souls for a promotion. They're seen working hard. I don't think they're embarrassed. People are going to all of these networking events for their tech company. People are putting all these overtime hours at work. That's them working hard. That's them being seen working hard by all of their coworkers because they want to get somewhere. They want to get to a specific place. And you can put in all those hours and then not get the promotion. And it's like, well, shit, that sucks. But then you could also get it by working really hard, you know? And I think that because I've chosen an artistic route, me working hard publicly, it's not different than what the other people are doing. They're being seen trying really hard to get what they want. I'm being seen trying really hard to get what I want. It is still work, it is still hard work. And I don't want to discredit what I do by being like, oh, I can't do that. Well, shit, everybody got to do it. Like, everybody got to do it. And that's how I try to see it. If I look at being an artist as a legitimate job, then that comes with it. Also, another thing that I've been trying to do is have my social media pages flooded with people that do similar things than me. Because it gets, yes, it does get embarrassing if I'm posting about a new song and my whole fucking page is houses, babies, and engagement rings. These people won't get it. The people won't get it. They're gonna be like, what's Titi doing? Like, another show, girl. If you don't if you don't put that down payment in, I get less embarrassed if I see other people doing the same thing that I do. It's less embarrassing if I'm flooded with artists, creatives, event organizers that are just promoting themselves and putting themselves out there. And sometimes their reels will get zero comments. But then it's like, well, shit, mine gets zero comments too. Like, okay, twin. Like, it's just, it brings the shame down. And again, I hate the word shame. I hate using the word embarrassment, but it is, I'm being honest, like that is something that I feel sometimes. But me following a lot of different people that are doing unconventional things has reduced my embarrassment or my fear of being perceived by a lot. Because if I'm on IG, if I'm on TikTok, and everybody and their mama come to my show, come to my pop-up, come listen to this song, stream this, I'm like, and I'm supposed to not do it too. You know what I mean? So I think that's one thing that really helped shape my reality. I need to be around people that are doing the same shit as me, otherwise I'm gonna feel like the black sheep. I'm gonna feel like the odd man out, and I'm going to be embarrassed. And another thing that I did personally, for one of the things that I do artistically, I created a full new fucking page, like a new page that for me has been working wonders. Don't be scared to start fresh, start a new fucking page, new people. Another thing I've been trying to tell myself is that the rise of social media in the capitalist world that we live in really pushes instant gratification down our throat. Instant gratification, overnight success. We see that all the time. We see artists that have like never performed before, and then boom, like Rolling Loud, things like that. So we kind of get swayed into thinking that your success has to be so quick. That's not how things normally work. And if you look back on all of the legends that we have, they were performing in Sears, they were performing in malls. Like, it's normal to have a natural progression to things. And if anything, like, I enjoy the slow burn. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning valuable lessons along the way. A lot of us would not know what the fuck to do if tomorrow we woke up and blew the fuck up. A lot of us wouldn't know what to do because we didn't put enough work yet. We didn't grow thicker skin yet. If we're scared, if I'm fucking scared of posting a story, bitch, I'm not ready to be international level famous. Like, it takes time, and it's good to kind of sit in that waiting period, because you're not actually waiting, you're putting in work in the meantime. And some of us are not don't even want that level of fame, you know? But we have to unlearn this notion of instant gratification. The way that I see it is I lose nothing by putting myself out there. I lose nothing, but I lose everything by being too scared to post, by being too scared to promote myself. There's this girl in my city, and again, I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch this, but there's this girl in my city that is an amazing singer. One of the things that I do is I organize monthly open mic nights in my city. I've been doing this for 4 years now. She performed in the first year of us starting the event. And she has probably one of the best voices I've ever heard in my life. It's one of those like, what the fuck? Like, how are you not like at the Grammys? You know what I mean? And I've followed her since for the last like 4 years, and I've seen her journey, and she's always posting herself. And then she started street singing. And for me, I look at her as like, you're such a fucking boss. I'm out here tripping about a story, bitch. I'm out here tripping about a TikTok. You're in these streets. You're singing in these streets downtown, in the streets of downtown. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And through her doing that, sometimes you pass by these singers and you don't pay them no mind, but through her doing that and then posting these videos online, she is currently blowing the fuck up. I'm seeing her numbers. I'm like, girl, like Complex posted her. I like, stop. And I look at that and I'm like, you lose nothing. You lose nothing by putting yourself out there. Embarrassed, I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassed. Sorry, like this is the path that we chose. And especially if you don't have a plan B, I'm so sorry. Like there's no way I'm letting everyone chase their dreams, but then what's getting in between me and my dreams is a post, is me promoting a fucking show, is me promoting a business. Like you never know. You never know. You never know what's at the other side of your embarrassment. Again, I'm saying this to myself. I have days, babe. I have days where I'm like, not happening. I can't. Oh my God. Or like if I post something and there's like no like real engagement or likes, I'm like, let me delete this shit. But then I'll be like, no, like push through, keep it up, keep it up. And then like an artist I admire is gonna freaking DM me and tell me like, yo, this is the best thing I've heard of, like ever. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Got it. Like got it. Like what? I have a video. Okay, why am I being so secretive? I'm a poet. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a poet. I've been doing this for like over 10 years. I also have a podcast. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm an event curator, amongst other things. I'm also like a public speaker, things like that. I will never forget a video from me performing at a show. I've been a spoken word artist for like 13 years. A video of me performing at a show 2 years ago. And I thought it was just so cringe, so embarrassing. Like for me, poetry is like not everyone gets it. I feel like it would be it's like if you're singing, it's one thing. If you're rapping, it's one thing. Poetry, like I just feel like people are gonna be like, get that fake deep shit out my face, you know? So I've always been very hesitant on posting my poetry, but that video was just too tea. That poem was so good. And I was like, I was going back and forth and I was like, fuck it, like I just posted it. 400,000 likes. To this day, like it's still like I still get numbers, I still get comments on that post, and like it's opened so many doors for me. 400,000 likes. I almost didn't post it, and I was like, oh, like I kind of look like weird on it. Like I what? Like I can't not do this. I cannot not do this. But again, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on my journey, and I guess in a future video. This is really just a video to remind myself primarily, but also whoever could be watching, if it's one person. Like I said earlier, your dreams, your success is at the other side of embarrassment. So let's unlearn and there's nothing fly about being scared of being perceived. There's just nothing fly about it, to be honest. Like we got bills to pay, we got careers to achieve, we have milestones to hit, we have like it's never that serious. Post that real.